Sweet Cup AG, and in today's video I'm going to be participating in the 2022 New Year's Tag. I hope that you guys all had an amazing holidays. If you didn't notice there, I did take a little bit of time off just so that I could focus more on some schoolwork and then also celebrating with my family, which I had an amazing time. I hope that you guys did as well. And like I said, this video we are going to be participating in the AGTube New Year's Tag started by Alley Cat Loves AG. If you haven't seen her video yet, you should totally go watch it, although I'm sure you have, like, come on people. And so this really inclined me to participate in this. Last year I did a rewind instead, but because I don't really have the time to compile all those clips together, I thought that this would definitely be more informative. So let's just get right on into the first question. So question number 1 is, how many subscribers have you gained this year? And according to my video of last year, I gained roughly 209 subscribers, which as a small channel, I'm not mad about at all, and I'm so happy with all the progress that I made this year. Question number 2 is, how many videos did you post this year? I posted a total of 30 videos this year, which probably isn't my most consistent work. There were a lot of times throughout this year where I was like posting every week for like 2 to 3 months, and then I'd take almost a month off and then I'd come back. And so honestly, going back to the subscriber fluctuation, I think that with how much I was sort of inconsistent posting during the school year last year, I think that that is a really good number to have. So although I am a little bit disappointed in myself for not getting out more content, I definitely am very appreciative of all the support you guys have given me, and then also the videos that I do get out and the quality of them. So not mad, just I was, you know, it's a little bit startling, but we did reach over 100 videos this year, which I am really proud of. So that is a good point. Question number 3 is, what's your most viewed video of 2022? And my most viewed video is my Go Tonight AGMV, which topped at around 143,000 views. I don't know what happened. I was posting on my story as the numbers just kept going up, and I got so many Instagram DMs of people being like, this is insane, and even now it is still insane. I have no clue what happened. It was sort of an overnight thing where one day it was at like 500 views, and then I woke up, oh my god, it's such a funny story, because I woke up the next morning, I think I had an appointment or something, but I was in the car with my mom on the way back, and she was like, did you see your newest video? And I was like, yeah, why? And she was like, I thought that it had over 100,000 views. And I was like, oh. I think I was a bit like startled at first, definitely, because whenever I saw that number, it was like, oh. So I just reacted like, oh, cool. It was insane. It was insane. And then it just kept going up, and that was even more insane. So I guess thank you. I mean, that's literally crazy. And it is honestly not even my proudest video. Like, I didn't even really like that video when I posted it, but all of your guys' kind words and support in the comments has really made it grow on me, so thank you so much. Up next is, name 3 AGTubers that you subscribed to in 2022, and whenever I was looking for like my subscribed AGTubers, I realized I have not subscribed to any new like doll YouTubers in quite a while. Like, it was a little startling. So if you guys have any recommendations, please let me know down in the comments below, because another video that I would like to do is a small AGTubers that I recommend sort of video. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'd love to do that because I love shouting out other creators. And so my first channel that I subscribed to in 2022 was The Doll Studio by Chris. He's actually like really popular now. I'm pretty sure he just came back not too long ago, but almost everybody knows him for the Basil Mento documentary, and I love his reviews and unboxings. I just totally think that the whole vibe he has going on is amazing. So his videos always put a smile on my face. And then the next is Circus and Tea. Oh my god. Her videos are just so creative, the scripting, the everything. She is so kind to me on Instagram as well, so I cannot thank her enough for just being such a really, really good friend. And then Allie Ann Stop Motions, which again, scripting, The freaking execution, everything is beautiful. I love her videos. Again, they always make me so happy to watch, and it is definitely a channel that I can count on. So I definitely do recommend you go check all of those 3 very talented people out. Question number 5 is, what was your biggest accomplishment of 2022 on AGTube? And if we're talking like subscribers wise, I guess, or like, you know, growth wise, I'd say definitely hitting half of 1K made me like so excited, because honestly, like how I like to think about it is, if I saw like 500 people in a room and they all were dedicated enough to subscribe to watch me talk about my hobby, that would be insane. Like, it's so crazy to think how many of you there actually are, and I know a lot of people get dragged down by numbers and they're like, oh, but 500 even isn't a lot of subscribers, or this and that and this, and I'm just like, if I had 500 people in a room and they all liked me enough to subscribe to my channel because they wanted to see my content, I would literally be freaking out. So I cannot thank you enough. Also, surpassing 100K views on a video, I never thought that was going to happen in my life. There's some AGTubers who that hasn't even happened to, and they are a lot more successful than me. So that was definitely a surprise, and I am really proud of that. Like, whenever someone asks of like a milestone I reached, I'm like, yes, that was amazing. So yeah, I don't think there is much otherwise, like as in not numbers, although definitely one of my biggest accomplishments is like the community that we have around here. I think AGTube is definitely a really great tight-knit community, and I love that it is that way, and that we are getting new people joining who are rediscovering their love for dolls. I could not be happier about that, and so that is definitely, I think, just a goal, like a group accomplishment, and I'm so proud of all of us. Question number 6 is favorite video of 2022 that you made, and that would definitely have to be making my first ever custom doll, Monique. I just loved filming that video. Like, it was so much fun. I got to collab with other people on Instagram, like who I bought the doll from, the very, very talented girl that I sent the doll to do the face up. You should definitely go watch the video. It was amazing to film. It was the greatest time, and I think even like to some of my family members, Monique is their favorite doll, just because they think she looks so stunning and that she's so pretty. So definitely go check that out. That was such a fun video to film, and I think that it turned out really great for my first ever time customizing a doll. For number 7, we have YouTube goal of 2023, and that would probably be being more active is definitely something I strive to do. I'd love to get back on my weekly video type of style stuff, because I do miss filming. I do miss recording videos, and I am actually working on a sewing line right now, so I definitely also want to be more active on So Sweet Doll Studio. Shop So Sweet Doll Studio, link in the description if you haven't looked at it already. But yes, that is my Etsy, and I really enjoyed it last year. We had a very successful year, and I would really love to get back into it, because I took a little bit of a hiatus from sewing, but I just realized how much I missed it. So I'd love to be more active across all the platforms, especially Instagram, because I feel like I've been neglecting that lately, and it makes me feel super bad. I would also love to reach 700 subscribers. That would be about the same as I grew last year, although again, I plan to be more active this year. I don't expect to hit 1K this year, so I mean, fingers crossed. I would literally probably cry, but 700 is like my steady goal. I don't really like setting subscriber goals, just because I don't know, I feel like it's kind of a toxic mindset and it can get to that. But yeah, if I had to set one, it would be 700. Question number 8 is, what is your next YouTube purchase going to be? And I don't think I'm making any more YouTube purchases. I got a light box in 2022, which is, oh my god, I'm gonna do like a, if you're starting an AGTube channel, what you should get, like, sort of video. But before I make that, I definitely suggest getting some sort of light source, ring light, light box. I suggest light boxes, which is what I have, because they are a good price. I think they're a better price for what you get, and then also it's more natural lighting, which is definitely what I was looking for. But if I had to get something, it would probably be a new tripod, because my tripod is like 2 years old. It's kind of rackety, but I did buy a computer this year, not exactly for AGTube, but there was definitely the motive in there. And then this Christmas, my brother got a mic. I'm not recording on it right now, but he said that I can definitely use it. So once I figure out how to use it, maybe we'll get better audio quality. I'm just saying, putting it out there. Yeah, so that's really exciting. But if I am going to get something, it would be a new tripod. Question number 9 is, what will your next doll be? And it can be any brand that you collect, multiple. I don't collect any other brands but AG dolls. I don't know, that's just kind of what I've always stuck to. And I don't really see myself getting another doll, because obviously Kavi just came out, but I don't think I'm going to be getting her, because obviously I have Renly, who is, I think, Trilemy 118 up on the screen right here, and I think they look really similar, and so I just wouldn't be into that. But if you guys didn't know already, they are coming out with 90s twin dolls. I don't know, I think there's a month set by AG, but I can't remember it off the top of my head, but like 90s dolls, like historical, and they're twins, which if you didn't know, I am also a twin, and so I feel like I have to at least get one of them, you know? I don't care when, I don't care, like, it's gonna be down the road, most likely. I plan on slowing down on doll collecting this year, because there is one doll, not my Instagram, nor you guys know about, that I got for Christmas. It is in the works of revealing her, but yeah, definitely one of those whenever they come out. And last but not least, question number 10 is, what is the biggest YouTube lesson you learned in 2022? And I definitely have to say the thing that I like to stress most to people is quality over consistency, because what my motto is your like quality of your video and how much effort that you put into it should be over how often you post. Because if you're coming out with like a 10-minute video like every 2 to 3 weeks, just personally, I feel like that's better than like a 1 to 2 minute video like once every 3 days. I just feel like you should be making videos that you are proud of and that you are happy to be out there. You don't even need like all this fancy equipment. I just really think that I hate being lazy on my videos. Like, I love putting in the background music. I like doing the things up on screen just because I think that it makes videos more visually interesting. And like, whenever I don't want to film, you can tell in the video how the video turns out. You can just tell how unmotivated I am. So a big thing that I like to tell people is, if you're not motivated to film a video, do not force yourself to film a video, because this is all for fun. At the end of the day, I do this for my own enjoyment. I don't get anything out of this except just connecting with you guys. And so definitely my biggest lesson is quality over consistency. And so these were my answers to the 2022 New Year's tag. Again, a big thank you goes out to Allie. She did an amazing job coming up with these questions. I will put them up on screen right here just in case you want to do this as well, and you can just screenshot it or whatever. This is just my screenshot from her description, so I again definitely do recommend checking that out if you haven't already. And thank you so much for watching. Definitely everything important is down in the description, so if you want to follow me on Instagram, of course, shop So Sweet Doll Studio, and also my email in case you ever just want to chat. Also comment down below, let me know your guys' answers to these questions, and just if you enjoyed the video or not. Fun things are coming, so I definitely recommend subscribing. Also like if you liked the video, obviously, and I hope that you all have an amazing day and stay happy and healthy. Bye! March